exciting work to do. We're going to try to get as much work done as we possibly can get done on the environment for this concept animation I'm working on, for the feature film I'm working on inside of Blender. So over the month of August, which is now, it's August 14th for the record, which is crazy. Time goes so fast that it's scary. We are, halfway through the month already, but by the end of the month, we should hopefully have a concept animation, sort of a demo animation, something to show that, like, oh, look guys, I'm actually can do this, right? This is partially to convince myself that I can do this, and partially to appease the masses. I'm just joking. So hopefully we can actually, by the end of the month, have something to show, which is why we have to hurry up and do this, kind of. And it's also kind of fun. It's like, okay, we're actually making something for real now. This is actually a scene that'll happen in the movie. So let's get started. So the idea here is to work on the environment. Now, off stream early this morning, yo, what's good? I forgot the chai is not working over there, so I have to move it over here. Okay, there we go. Masterful indeed. So we're just gonna work on the environment basically, and off stream I moved things around until I kind of was like, okay, I'm mildly happy with this and we don't need to see this. And I also organized the file. Oh, so important. So yeah, this is cycles now. I added an HDRI in there, made it so you can't see the HDRI, but the lighting is still affecting the scene. Made like some weird things over here, like duplicated that random tree we had and moved it over there. Just a lot of like small things that hopefully will make the whole thing better. So and also I kind of like this framing a bit more, but it's not there, definitely not there. So the biggest problem I feel like is this, like the elephant in the room. Like we don't have this, it's not there. So let's try to see what we can do here with that. Do you mind if I make fan art of Betty Fleetfoot? LOL. Sure, I don't care. I mean, yeah, sure. You could share in the Discord server or something. It's always it is kind of I'm not even sure what Betty Fleetfoot will look like, honestly, when the movie finally comes out. So it is, do it at your own risk. But yeah, sure, I don't care. You can do whatever you want. So let's go ahead and move this over because we don't need two windows right now. Actually, maybe it's not a bad, yeah, we don't need it, but whatever. Okay, so I have reference, guys. We have reference. I did also, and I looked up environment earlier. Who decided this was a good idea? Honestly, like it, environment, like, bro, what is that? So yeah, I don't know what bro in the world. Anyways, let's move on from that. We have lots of fun reference, right? We have garage. I don't know what that says. Something. It's faded. That's kind of the point. Good old classic tow truck, busted up tire, just random piece of equipment that's been rusting for the last 50 years. Just fun stuff like that, right? And we kind of want to take inspiration from these like kind of beat up mechanical shops and make it inside of Blender, just in my own sort of style that'll make sense for the movie. Like I don't want to, we can't go completely like this necessarily, because yeah, it wouldn't make sense, and we definitely can't go like this. Like it's not in the desert, even though this looks epic. Like this picture is absolutely fire. Like everything about it is basically fire. Like bro, for real. If I took this picture, I'd put it on the wall because that's pretty cool. See, bro, how much you make in a month? You mean money? Not very much. Yeah, so this is like, we don't want to do like completely boarded up like windows and stuff. This is kind of like a fun vibe. I went to Pinterest, okay, I never do that, but I actually was like, we're gonna get reference. So with all this inspiration, we're gonna like see what we can create here in Blender. So yeah, let's see. I think the first thing is to definitely hide this really bad stand-in tow truck that we have to create sometime. So the first thing, actually, let's go ahead and go over here and make sure we have, let's see, auto shop. Everything in this should be selectable with that. Is it? No, it's not. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. And let's see. The rumors were true. There we go. And we're going to isolate it. There we go. Isn't that satisfying sometimes? Just isolate it. Okay. So, like the roof, that's fine and enough. Let's see. Let's just kind of pick one of these to kind of really get a lot of inspiration from, as I say. Like the door here, we might do something like that. I definitely like this. So let's kind of, like the front, let's kind of make a little bit like this, just a little bit. So first of all, blue, I don't know where that kind of came from. And let's kind of rename some of these materials just to make it sound more logical. Actually, what is this? Just blue. So yeah, we have a lot of problems here, but that's okay. All part of the journey, right? So actually, let's look at this. What are the kind of the color themes I have for this? There are no color themes. That's the theme. If you go to the very first frame, which I have kind of worked on a little bit more, I do want this area to be kind of dull feeling. So I don't want to like have it like super saturated colors or anything like that yet. Other than Betty, because our short was orange. And this is not Betty, guys. This is just a standard model, but it doesn't really matter for this. And he has this really goofy suit on, which is like a funny color. So those are like the colors that pop out. But then like the environment, like if we took out all the characters, I do want it to feel very dreary because Henry does not like his job. And I wanted that to kind of come through the environment, if you can imagine that maybe. And I know I have cycles running in the background. Probably not the best way to spend your resources. We're gonna pause that and there. Okay, how exciting. So with that, I think we should desaturate this. That was a long way of saying it. I think we're gonna desaturate it. Yo, what's good? And for the interior of this, like this is fire right here. A lot of things, but good news and bad news. We aren't gonna see the interior. It's just gonna be kind of a dark void is kind of my thought. Kind of like this miniature model. I don't know why. I just saw this small and I was like drag and drop and I was like, wait, that's a miniature right there. Okay, cool. But still, you can be inspired from all sorts of things, right? And yeah. So see, well, yeah, I don't have a good reference of an open garage door actually, which is interesting. But that's okay. Kind of like this, just dark inside. So let's see what we can cook up here. First of all, well, if you go to cycles, oh, look, it's dark inside of there. That's kind of the idea, but we still need something to kind of reflect from the inside. So I'm thinking we kind of just, well, first of all, what's going on back here? I remember making this little area a while ago, which is very non-functional. So we're going to remove the door because I feel like that. We're going to work on this wall here quickly. Let's see where we can go. Yo, what's good? UAC Comet or Unleashed Comics, that was your name. Oh, and you changed it. You messed me up. No, just joking. We're gonna duplicate this, move it on the x-axis. Oh, local axes are so fun when they aren't working. They're not fun though. Okay, move this over to approximately right there. There we go. And the fun part about like doing things like this in this style is you have to manually add in the in-between part of the wall, which is like kind of janky, but hey, who cares, right? All part of the journey. Copyright 2020, joking. Okay, let's go ahead and move this up here. So now we actually have a functional door, guys. That's actually common W, and I should have been like, oh, do I actually want the door right there? Apparently I do. Okay, cool. And I guess we're gonna leave it like partially open because I feel like doing that for some reason. I feel like the door, what color? You know, I feel like a red door could actually be kind of fun. And in memory of this, sorry, like area, this is kind of sad how dilapidated it is, but we shall make a red door. Okay, cool. And you know what? Actually, we're just gonna go and completely become plagiarists. I'm kind of joking. We don't want that, but we are. So okay, cool. Deal with it. We are going to make this red, so we're gonna make this red door, and I'm afraid I'm gonna change a whole bunch of random things, but we're not gonna worry about that right now. Sometimes happy accidents happen, okay? Other times they don't, but that's okay. That's way too saturated. We're gonna like kind of olden it. Don't want to make it pink though. That's a very fine line there. It's burgundy, not what I want. Something like nope. Come on. It's all about getting that right color. Definitely not right. Oh wait, the edge gradient is on there. Let's not have that on there. That's not helping. Something like that. I don't know, guys. Oh goodness, why is it so hard to find the right color sometimes? It's like I don't want. Oh goodness. All right, we're gonna. Oh, that's atrocious. That's the worst. I was like, out of all the colors I could pick, that was the worst. I said not pink, and it became pink. So you know what? We're gonna do rust. Okay, how about that? Goodness, guys. Okay, There, whatever. And we're gonna make this dark window kind of lighter, maybe. I kind of know where this is going actually. Let's add like a concrete base kind of around this whole area. Yeah, we got the right part selected. Okay, that's good. Actually, we do want to do that. Then we want to duplicate everything, and we want to scale it up, scale it down, and create a concrete. You know how like buildings have that probably. Just like a ring of concrete around it. Not sure why. Probably structurally important. Have you modeled? Have you made any of the horse models yet? Not yet. No, I'm not. I wanna master the creation of humans first before I tackle that, because that's gonna be different than making humans, and yeah, that's gonna be hard actually. It is gonna be hard, but you know, that might be the next like animation to tackle probably, like create one of those racing scene. Well, not the racing scene. don't want to like give anything away necessarily, but that would be actually a fun thing and pretty logical actually. Go figure. Why is this called? Let's see, what material is this? Oh, it's the wall. Okay, we're just gonna call this shop wall. Okay, and I'll be back. Sounds good. Let's kind of make this a little lighter. This is supposed to be a sign right here. So let's go ahead and, oh, okay. Go ahead and start to create that. Oh, it's rotated the wrong way. Okay, that's nice. Bro, why is this not working? There we go. Okay, gotta make it so it sticks out a bit so it doesn't do weird things, and Henry's auto repair will be written on that for all time to see. How nice. I think that'll, well, relatively maybe work. Something like that. Okay. And I feel like those signs, I don't know if I have any of these in this Purif board here, but they're normally, well, Ian Huber likes them, that's all I can say. They yeah, there's none in here. That's okay. I think my head knows what they look like. Of course, that's a famous last statement. Yo, Stahu Animations, welcome. Let's see. Oh, rats, let's not do that like that. Actually, do I want this up there? No, I don't want that there. I do not need that whole piece. It doesn't make sense, and yeah, yeah. Anywho, let's see what material is. That's called bar stool top. Why did I? This is a bad move to use an old environment for this, but alas, here we are. So we're just gonna call this white garage door, and I like how there's a randomized color on there. Okay, definitely not concerning whatsoever. That color works better also. Okay, nice. So we're just going to apply this to that, and hey, look at that, we kind of get some color theming going on. Duplicate this color because I want to. White garage door, off-white sign. I know, guys, my creativity is like, bro, what? Is that working actually? Oh, I forgot to apply the material. That'll do it 10 out of 10 times, right? Let's see, and desaturate a bit then. There we go, something like that, boys. And let's go ahead and remove this goofy void we have up there, because that ain't cool. And maybe move this sign up so that we can actually perfect it with some good old-fashioned text. That'll take about an hour to add for some reason. I'm not gonna worry about the text actually right now, but I know I need it, so sometime we'll work on it, I guess. Yeah, nice. How exciting is that? Okie dokie. Oh, right, and I forgot somehow to color the concrete, so that's not concerning at all. We're gonna just use this material because it looks about right, to be honest. So that goes all the way around each one of these pieces. Oh wow, even back here has some big old piece of concrete there. a sign, and look at that. We start to have something kind of going for us, maybe a little bit. Maybe this part just has like a minimal amount of it. I don't know. Oh my, come on. That is not working very well, is it? There we go. And just so the door actually can close, because that's gonna give me like problems, I feel like. Make it a little bit smaller than it should be, maybe. I don't know, guys. Making this up as we go, which is part of the fun of it, honestly. And maybe this goes up like half the wall or something. Hey, maybe we're using our brain now. I don't know. Okay, interesting. And maybe remove this part and have this part come out back. Okay, interesting. Not sure where we're going here. Should do a PO box for fan art and stuff. Hey, that would be kind of cool. Of course, then I have to buy a PO box. Rough, but yeah, that could be cool. Maybe when we hit like more subscribers or something, I can justify doing that. Yeah, but that would be fun. Let's see. No, I don't want to do that necessarily. All right, we're just gonna kind of go with that for now, at least. And well, actually, we're gonna move this part in and move this part in as well. And actually, for this part of the garage door, this section we're gonna assign to that. That's gonna look really funny, actually. Undo that. The color contrast is important, I feel like. Okay, change our mind that fast. Turn off. Oh wow, I did not realize how ugly that was. Okay, what we're gonna do is select this, and it's gonna change colors instantly. Very nice and normal. And remove the random. Okay, cool. Now we have a brand new color. I think I like it more. Actually, I feel like we should get rid of this. Something's off with this. Go figure. Same problem from earlier, probably. But make it brighter and change the hue manually. All right, there. Something like that. And we're gonna have it open in so that we don't have to deal with more detail. So it just kind of goes off into the abyss. Nice. And lastly, to finish this up, let's look at some reference. Who knows what else I need to add? Actually, I have no idea. Who knows? We could be adding a whole bunch more. I like the idea of having a big sign here and like some hours. Maybe that's what goes over here, like some hour signs or something. No, what I'm gonna do, we're gonna leave this area here. No, definitely already. I feel like that's better already, which is very good. Yay. We have a better design because we actually put like just an infinitesimal amount of effort. Like we didn't put any effort in before. It was just like, all right, we're doing this and blah, whatever. So now we kind of fixed up the model just a hair, and I feel like it looks better. Go figure. Crazy idea. I know, right? When you actually try just a little bit. I'm not really trying that hard actually, but that's okay. This is not an absolutely existentially important thing. So, you know, scale it in. Okay. That's not gonna, okay, let's do a little bit more, or it's going to. There we go. Okay, I'm roughly satisfied with that. I'm gonna just call this. We're just gonna stop naming the materials like this. We're just gonna call this like red brown, just because it's kind of dumb to keep this up. I feel like. I have like that name of this material is brown too. Wow, there we go. What's this? Bar floor. Is gonna call this. Well, shop ground. Okay, and just for the sake of it, change the material, see if we can come up with something better. Like that. Good enough. Yeah, basically this is a very brown area. It's like a lot of browns going on and grays, and yeah, not a lot of saturation basically. And I think I more or less like that. Try not to make the ground too thick because that looks always funny. Seriously does. That looks goofy now. Great job, Joshua. Great move to do that. What we're gonna do, we're gonna basically join everything together because that'll make everything okay. Well, different. Forgot about that. Oh, apparently we had a handle to the door. That's nice. Very, very thick handle. Oh wow, we actually did make a handle a while ago, and we should have joined this also. There we go. How exciting. Join that. Oh wait, why did it red brown? Oh right, so problem with randomized materials is they change colors like very not consistently. It's, you never know what's about around the corner actually. Okay, that's nice. So we're gonna make a new material of this. I actually like this red brown material actually. I don't know why. It's just working well. So I'm hesitant to change it now. We're just gonna make a new variant. Okay. Dark red brown. I know, right? So creative, guys. Wow. So what I wish there was a way to just freeze this like material. I don't know. It's something I've wanted for a while as I've been doing this. Okay. So we're just gonna select that, and oh right, it's not. Wait. Oh, okay, it is applied. Good enough. Okay, cool. Maybe a little bit darker, but other than that, I think we're good. Nice. And now we can join this to this, join, and let's see, what else can we join? This to this, and this to this. Look at that, actually putting things together. That's great. This is just leftover things from a previous model we don't really care too much about. Alt H. And now lastly, we can join all this together, and guess what we're gonna call it? Henry's Auto Shop. There, how beautiful is that? Not that beautiful, but that's okay. That's definitely okay. Not looking to get an Oscar for best design set ever. It's, yeah, I don't really care that much about this area. So with all that important things taken care of, let's see what else we can figure out. So I don't want to do this on stream because it's going to be embarrassingly long, but I need to make text that it's going to be called Henry's Auto Repair. I have like some random things up on the whiteboard. I don't know if you could see that over there. Like where I was like, okay, this is kind of what I want. Henry's, oops, and I now got my mouse tangled up, and the camera tripod, that's nice. Okay. So that's terrific. So I think we should just bite the bullet, as they say. And I really should do is create an alphabet, and that way I don't have to redesign it every time I have a word I need to write out. But I'm too dumb for that. So and my handwriting is so bad that my text inside of Blender that I create within the style looks pretty bad as well. So you know, you win some, you lose some, and we're about to lose some. Brain cells. Okay, so how we're gonna do this is make a new collection, call this text. Not gonna worry about the whole alphabet, but we're going to add a simple, actually, cursor to world origin. That'll make everything easier. Is that right? Yes. Shift A, cube. All right, only doing this because I know I should, not because I want to, honestly speaking. But just grab a material here, text, and make it whatever. It doesn't really matter what material really at all. And make sure we unwrap this, and let's just do it. Now, two ways you could do this: type out the text and then trace over it, or just write the text. Smart way is to type out the text. Okay, text. 90 degrees. And it's going to say Henry's, now all caps, yes. Henry's Auto Repair. Let's see if I actually spelled that right. Moment of truth. Hey, except I forgot to repair. Okay. Looks about right. hopefully everything's good with that. And wait, what does that mean? Unleash Comics. Let's see. Origin to surface. Shift S cursor to world origin. Oh, well, that was stupid. Well, it works. Okay, yay. Pfft, bruh. Whatever I did worked. So now we're just gonna trace this. All right, prepare yourselves for pain, guys. Actually, not kidding. Duplicate this, scale this in, and just like get going here. Boom, boom, boom. Who knows? Maybe it'll go faster than I think it will, which is unlikely, but hey, you never know. Don't want to add too much detail once again, but you know, that's kind of my specialty. So we have one U. Let's go. Any other U's? No. Okay, now let's create a T because that sounds pretty easy. You don't know what a font is? I know what font is, yo. But the thing is with this style, it's supposed to like, it looks really cool when I've done it before. When you make the letters like, and they're actually there physically. It just gives it a really cool look, and you can't get that with the font, unfortunately, because, well, you know, I mean, I could make my own font, but you don't have that authentic style that you get with this. So, like, because then I can like physically rotate it and make it as if someone actually placed letters up there, which is really fun. And each area is going to be a little bit different. So that is, you made your own font. Bro's a Chad. I really should just make my own font, but I don't want to because that sounds hard. I mean, I know how that's like hard. Really funny, Joshua. You're literally making letters one at a time. I'm like, I'm aware. But am I? No, actually, this is going way better than it normally does. I normally just wing it and like try to make the letters up as I go. Apparently I got smart. Which is surprising, honestly speaking. And then once this is done, we're just gonna scale this all by 0 and then manually fix that because it's way too thick right now, but I don't really care. I don't have to do anything about it. Let's see. Henry's Auto. Okay, any Y's? Nope. Any A's that we can use? This is like a, what is that game? Well, there's a bunch of word games and I hate them all, honestly. I'm not much of a person for words, even though I like writing. If you want to make a good movie, do everything it takes. Yeah, there we go. Got some motivation, guys. Chat is the motivation here. Let's see. No, but yeah, I don't know. I just don't feel like a font would work very well for this. That's all. Honest thoughts, guys, I know. And okay, actually O and U are basically the same thing, just one thing is different. The O has a top, because I said so. No. Yep, there. That's kind of what I was. You said it more elegantly than me. Scale in, duplicate. Kadoki artichoke right about there. Now this font is actually interesting. Like, font is there's a whole world out there, people who are obsessed over fonts, and I'm not really in that space, so hopefully I'm not offending everyone. But yeah, fonts are very interesting, and this is atrocious. Wow, what have I don't like how the R is formed right now at all. Oh really, Joshua, you're gonna say you think geeking out over fonts are funny, and then you're gonna geek out over a font. Let's see. Okay, I think that's good. Let's hide it. Oh, that's readable. That's readable. Okay, and then actually, is readable a word? I think it is. There, a P. Let's go. And then we have an R, guys. Let's go. See, once you get a few letters that are used a lot, things just start to happen. And it's just like, let's go. Make it a little bit smaller because I want to make it custom, guys, for the sake of just being custom. And flexing and just joking. Okay, we have an I, guys. You know how easy an I is? Let's go. Actually, this is going way better than it did that one time I did in the live stream a while ago. I was making like a coffee shop or something, and bro, it was so bad. Oh man, that was bad. It's still up, I think. I don't know where, but it is somewhere, which is always scary. Okie dokie. Okay, almost done. Oh, wait, I'm wrong. We are not almost done. We're like halfway done. Except until I realized I can just duplicate like all the letters. We have another R here. Oops. I should have, I really should have just made this, made it so you can't select the original text, but no, that would have been smart. What would that have been? Like, Joshua can't do things like that, right? Okay, let's see, duplicate, boom, boom. Guys, I've gotten really good at slapping Shift D. Like, it's crazy. Professional duplicator. Like, I might start having dreams of just going like Shift D over and over again. Would it be a good dream or a nightmare? The plot thickens, guys. The plot thickens. Also, that was a mistake. We don't want to do that. Okay. All right. I love how the thickness varies so much. Okay. Don't look at that part though. We have one singular letter left, which is an S. Now, the S is hard. Kind of, because it's like so curvy, and we have the whatever that thing is, apostrophe thingamabob. Look, guys, okay, I never said I was very good with grammar, okay? The names of things just escape me, okay? I know like how to write words, but like spell them? Nah, no. Okay, let's see. We're gonna duplicate this and use it as like a little building block there. Use our brains here. Let's see. Okay. We're gonna scale this in. Rotate this like this. This is getting weird and weirder faster. Okay. Now, a smarter person would have used a blockier font. Alas, I'm not that person, okay? Well, yeah, anyhow. Let's see. That looks like a 5, not gonna lie. Well, no, to make it, I think, proper, I think I should basically ignore everything that font has and go like this. Boop, boom. Dun. Okay, now it literally looks like a 5. And whoa, what did I do? Okay, that randomly pulls up a random window. Nice. All right, cool. So Henry's auto repair. Delete this original cube. Delete the text behind it because we don't need that. We definitely did this freehand, guys. And see, I just something about the way that text looks is just like nice. And this is actually the best one I've ever done, so I'm kind of hyped. So we're gonna join this all as one mesh, definitely not as concerning at all. Control J, and we're gonna call it, guess what? Henry's Auto Repair Shop. I don't know why I can't add the word shop to it. It should just be sign. Sign, okay. And that actually went really well, I'm not gonna lie. So, I feel like maybe the text should be red, but faded. Guys, this is actually kind of giving me the vibe of the movie for some reason. I don't know why. I'm like, yes, this is finally like things are connecting here. Maybe it's just me, but I kind of like how this looks. Oh, there we go. Okay. Interesting. And Control S, and now let's see the rest of the world with this. Oh, right. I forgot about the problem, guys. For real. All right, easy fix though. We're just gonna start by selecting like the massively, atrociously, the big time offenders and just moving them in. We'll actually use Control L and scale them. That's even easier, to be honest. Like this whole thing can scale in, and then just kind of looking for big time glitches going on in the matrix, up like that. And just move it in manually, like a good fellow. Attaboy. There you go. Good. Let's see, all the R's are gonna be messed up. Okay, that's nice. This looks so cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oops. Now, guys, imagine when I have to do the credits for the movie. Then again, it might just be Joshua, but still, that'll be a lot of work if I did it in this style, which I might, because I feel like it'll be really cool, you know? Like that's something I liked about the Lego movie. So I can't remember the credits, to be honest, but still, I like the opening scene, or the opening like title cards. Like it kept character, you know? It was Legos the whole time. Lego Batman, by the way, I feel like that was That was pretty fire also. Like how Batman is talking about like making fun of basically studio executives, which is like hilarious, you know. All right, I like this. I like it. Very good. All right, so now we're gonna christen this, and add a name to it. I feel like that just makes it official, right? Because what is a building without a name? That's a building, guys. Like, that was not a trick question, by the way. So let's go ahead and isolate this and see what we will end up with. So Brilliant Joshua was like, hey guys, let's rotate the whole thing, but without like, yeah, that was a bad move. But alas, that's okay. And honest question, can you guys hear music? Because you should be able to hear background music, but I'm not sure if it's too quiet or too loud or what. Because it's very hard for me to tell. Okay, almost there. And all right, fun fact, guys, we're gonna change this. We're gonna redesign this entire thing because we need space. We need lots of space for this new name thing. I'm Bob. In fact, we need more than that. Okay. Whoa. Okay, we are scaling on the wrong axis. That's great. That's great news. I like that. I feel like there should be a tagline right there. Maybe Henry's a marketing genius, but he doesn't realize it or something. You never know, guys. Everyone has a hidden talent. I feel like, you know. Let's see. And gotta scale this bad boy in. Make sure it fits. Actually, we're gonna go into orthographic view because I feel like that's a great idea for some reason. Small brain Joshua was like, hey, let's do orthographic. Sorry. Orthographic makes things really fun sometimes. I don't know why. It just feels, I don't know, cozy. For a while, I didn't like things shot in orthographic, but like, I'm appreciating it more for some reason. And actually, now you can see the glitches way more. Great, that's nice. Great job. That definitely was my goal. Find the glitches in the Matrix. Not all of these are like, oh, well, catastrophic. Pun intended. No pun intended. Okay. What is actually going on here? Interesting. You were seeing things that you do not see in the other view. We're not shooting this in orthographic. Thank goodness. Okay. And this back here has to be white. I don't know why I know that. Just I know it somehow. It's built into my system. Okay. What was that? Duplicate, move out, scale in. That's an important part, I feel like. Add that final bit of detail, scale it down, move it up and over. There we go, and make this part white. There we go. And some amount of variance I don't think is a problem whatsoever. So we're gonna then like make a darker variation. And that's like mildly off-white. Did that do anything? Honestly, that's like a legit question. All right, I need to see some sort of change here. There we go. Nice. Chat, what do you think? I don't know. I think I like it. Henry's Auto Repair. Not loving the indentation, honestly. So I think we're actually gonna delete that and just like change this and apply it. Something like that. There we go. I like that. Make it kind of, oops, scale on the x-axis twice. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Nice and cozy. I like it. I think. Gotta rotate does make it crooked. You know how it is, guys. You know, sign fell off some nails or something. Now, I was gonna say like now hiring, but there's actually a conversation that Henry has with his wife, Lauren, where he's like, we can't hire anyone. Cause time to hire, as they say. Oh, kind of like how the sign is floating, guys. Oof, that's hard. That's rough right there. That is rough. That's not gonna, we can't do that, guys. We can't have a floating sign, come on. Physics matter, right? I like that. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. Okay, good. +1. We have one area that's kind of mid-tier. Okay, you know, it's like, let's go. Not too complicated, I don't think, hopefully, and not too meager outside, at least. We do need some sort of thing here, and I'm very open to ideas. So if you guys have any ideas, as they say, let me know. Actually, we can definitely get some ideas here. Service entrance, got some numbers. Okay, interesting font once again, guys. Really love the like overhang thing. Oh, actually, I kind of want to do that really badly right now. Okay. Should we do an overhang? Should we do an overhang? Like, you know, good old fashioned. Oh, what if there was like some old gas pumps there? Guys, sorry, I just had like a zillion ideas apparently. Well, just look from the camera view, Josh. Would that work? Got an overhang? No, the sign wouldn't work if you haven't. Yeah, nah. It would be cool though. It would be cool. Henry's auto repair is above the laws of physics. What if that's above the laws of physics? That'd be kind of funny. Not gonna lie, like that'd be pretty fire. Yeah. Either way, I kind of like where this is going. Maybe you have a big dumpster here or something. Free oil inspection on the extra sign. I like that. That's something Henry would do. That is something Henry as a character would do. And also Henry would definitely have a crooked garage door, which is ironic for a mechanic, you know, to have like a dilapidated. Anyways, you guys get the idea. Also, that's a no-no. We can't have. Oh, bro, what is actually going on here? Now I'm concerned. What have I done? First of all, let's hide you and figure out what in the world I've created. What sort of monstrosity I've conjured from the darkness. Oh, okay, hi. You. That's nice. Wow, that is one thick sign, guys. What in the world? Brother. Alt H. Make that a little more thin, and I shall read the chat in like 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3. The tension is building. 4. Continue it. 5. And now I should read it. Oh, I'm late. Okay, guys, I'm full on late now. Let's see. I don't want it to be coming through the back because that's just uncool on multiple levels. There we go. Eyes became cool, guys. Let's go. Let's see. Maybe a sign where they're open or something. Oh, yeah, I like that. Like open now. That could work. Yeah. Or just open. I feel like the sign would be a little smaller than that. Okay, I like that idea, definitely. Let's see. A schedule sign might be too crowded and stuff. That is true. Very true. I think you're right. You know, because I don't want to. I honestly don't want to like spend like the next hour coming up with an intricate design for something that does not matter. So I think we might just do open. Do we have the letters for open? Let's. In the olden days when they had type, what is it? The printing press, I think. They had like have a type set or something for each letter, and they're like, if they lost a letter, that'd be bad, you know. So let's see if we can conjure up the right letters. O, P. Duplicate, move that down and over. Ope, and then we need an E. Guys, this is super advanced, isn't it? For real. Goodness. And do we have an N? Let's go, guys. I know. Yes, there it is. That was a common W. We actually had all the letters in stock. There we go. We had all the letters in stock. That sounds open. Yay, guys. We have an open sign. Okay. That's actually kind of fun. Also, the fact that it's not straight is kind of authentic. But we'll try to manually do it a little bit better. But though I'm not going to purposefully not going to perfect it. Well, because I'm lazy. But there's a story behind it, clearly. Oh, and we did not select it all. Okay. And let's separate that. I did it again. Want to move the cursor, but I keep doing the wrong part. Okay. There we go. And now we can, okay. Open. And we got to change the color for this, sorry. How is there 60 objects with that text? Bro, what? That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense, boys. Huh, interesting. Because I joined all the objects. Maybe it doesn't update or something. Strange. Anywho, open is always in red. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Well, let's go against the grain and make it blue. That was bad. That was a bad move. Don't do that, Joshua. Okay. And why does that look wrong? Open. Dude, you ever look at a word and you're like, dude, I don't know how to spell this word generally. I know that's how you spell open, but like, why doesn't that look right? And I don't want to make it too big. I'm gonna make the sign a bit small. Each face. No, because this is all one object here, which doesn't make any sense. It only should be 2 objects. I don't know why it says that many. Who knows, guys? Strange things. Strange things. Maybe if I like reload the file, it'll be like, oh, actually, guys, we were wrong. Maybe I found a glitch. I don't know why that would be good, but okay. Anyways, let's see over the x-axis and rotate. Okay. Isn't there a way to like force the camera view to be like aligned to the face or something? I feel like there is, and I found it like a while ago. The letters are not crooked when the sign is true. It's like, that's crooked on top of crooked, guys. What's going on here? All right, I think that's good. Also, normally you just have an open sign on the door, so maybe we should move this. Maybe we should just give this a good old-fashioned downgrade. And let's see if we can select this. I'm just gonna. Oh, let's see what it looks like without it. It works without it, so we're just gonna kind of. Oh, whoa, weight painting. Why does weight painting look like that? What happened to weight painting, bruh? Oh, I like that. There we go. We figured it out, guys. We're just gonna, I don't know, plop it in there. How exciting. I don't know if it's my font or something, but this looks like a foreign language to me, and I don't know why. And bro, okay, I'm actually gonna. No, it looks right when I type it, and know what? Now the word open looks really wrong to me. Great, guys, I messed up myself. I made a colossal mistake. You know, a while ago, like when I was real little, I remember writing my name, Joshua, and then I suddenly freaked out. I was like, why does it look like that? Like, and it was weird. Don't never do that, guys, seriously. And do we have a keyframe right here? We don't want a keyframe on here. What are you doing with the keyframe? Okay, now I'm concerned if I move everything. Let's just insert a keyframe on every. Okay, that was a mistake. Oh wait, the door opens, bro. What? That's kind of janky. Why would I have a keyframe on there? Okay. Also, why is that at 25 FPS? Okay, interesting. Bruh. Oh, so I'm not the only person who's experienced that strange phenomena. I'm not crazy, guys. Okay. Oh dear. I like this. I think I like this. I think I do want to make this door a bit darker, maybe. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, nice. And let's see it in cycles, guys. Let's see it in cycles. I don't know. Moment of truth, kind of. It's mid, but that's fine. Wasn't expecting like something phenomenal necessarily, but once you color grade it and actually, like, let's see what happens if you put a compositor on. It's like, oh wow, it's suddenly cool. It does make things more interesting. It's like, oh wow, it actually kind of looks interesting. Cool. I like that actually right there. There you go. That's starting to look like something, guys. I feel like, you know, let's go. Nice. Definitely need some lighting inside there. Like just to bounce around or something, because no building is that dark. Like seriously, a little concerning actually. Like, or how is it so dark, you know? And I don't think I'd limited the bounce light or whatever it is, but I'm not gonna increase it either. You're just gonna add some lights in there. Not a big deal at all. Just some like dim lights to shine on some really janky pieces of like cubes or something. Really liking the background and stuff. Do I have the compositor? Oh, of course you like it. The compositor's on. Okay. Everything looks better when you have the compositor rendering, like adding some color grading into the background or something. But I think this is getting somewhere, which is really exciting. So good news is I think this is done. This area is like for now complete. course you could add more. You always can add more. I'm not gonna add more right now. I'm telling myself that, so I won't, because I will if I don't tell myself. Like, you could add something else here, but frankly, you don't need it. Like, you could add a tree line. Do I need it though? Like, I don't know. Once you stare at a word too long, I think your brain realizes letters are just random shapes. I know, right? So I'm not alone, guys. That is always, you know, that's comforting. Or is it? No, sorry. Your brain's like, bro, what is that? Well, that doesn't make sense, bro. What? Okay, so, like, normally if this was actually a realistic scene, I'd be concerned about the horizon line, but for some reason I'm not with this style of things. I don't know why. I don't know if that's a really bad move or not. So we have a few options. Okay, we got options here. Either we can work on, actually I have a to-do list somewhere. I never used. Let's see. We created Wilson. Actually, I can just share this because, whoa, novel concept, right? Full screen, scary, my whole screen, blah. All right, so we created Wilson. I wish there was a sound effect for that, but there wasn't apparently. We modeled the 1967 blah 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 Ford Mustang. It's right there, and if I click Blender, this is gonna disappear. So whatever. We need to create a background billboard. We need to create Henry, and we need to model a tow truck. So which one of those sounds the most appealing? Or we could start animation. That's another thing. We need to start animation sometime, but yeah, I don't know. Chat, what do you guys think? What sounds the most interesting? Creating Henry, Betty's dad, which is really important. Billboard, yeah, okay. Billboard it might be. We'll see. We'll see what other people say. Actually, multiple people said billboard when I just mentioned it in a community post. So let's make a billboard, I guess. Like that can't take too long, right? It shouldn't. It really should not at all take long. So let's. I'm saying that to convince myself, apparently. Let's kind of take inspiration from this like poll. Like, pretty simple. Got a poll, got words, billboard, right? So yeah, let's see if we could do a speed run here. First of all, we need okay, we actually have the material on there. Let's go. You started making letters? Yeah, no, that's a good point. Let's go ahead and let's see what we can get. Let's see what we can get done, bro. So colors for this. I think we should go with white in the background. That makes sense, I guess. And yeah, we're just gonna add the word. So our alphabet here, which is very limited. I don't know why I'm in cycles right now. Okay. We're just gonna plop over there and Alt R so we don't have any rotation to worry about. And actually let's work on the, bro, what in the world? That's my reset rotation. Okay, not concerning whatsoever. Let's go ahead and just type it out or write it out. So I have in the storyboard, I have, let's see, Grand Race. Actually, I need to look at the script for this. Wow, crazy, I know, right? I should have it right over here. This is the line. Grand Race is back, unlike anything seen this fall. That's it. That's the copy, as they say. I think that's a phrase that people use. So with that, actually I'm just gonna copy this. And actually, a smart person would make this in like GIMP or something. You know, like design the billboard. And of course, normally you just use an image texture. I actually want to create that inside of Blender. Nah, we're not gonna be smart. Okay, that's too easy, guys. Cursor to selected, Shift A text, just so I can kind of, well, because this is mildly important actually. We're gonna paste all that. Control V. Okay, Control V does not want to work. That's nice. All right, we got to manually type it in. Let's see. Grand Race is back. Let's pop this into a different window so I don't have to keep switching windows there. Grand Race is back. And then I'm thinking underneath, well, actually, that's one phrase. So then we just want to move that like here. Going to move you down. And then, unlike, I feel like lowercase, unlike, actually Control I, can you do italics in here? Text in Blender is weird, honestly. For real. Font italics. No, we don't. We aren't gonna do italics. For real. Apparently this font does not have italics. Okay. Interesting. I would not be able to do italics. Okay, underline works. That's nice. Bold. Oh, okay. Italics do not work. That's fine. Unlike anything seen. I don't know if I like that, but actually, yeah, we're just gonna do anything. Unlike anything seen. That's its own little thing. You guys get to see Joshua design a poster, basically. So basically, I've become a graphic designer now in Blender. What in the world? Okay, this fall. And then you probably would want some sort of picture. You can raster it and just skew it. That is true. I think we're gonna go like this. Unlike anything this fall. Grand Race is back, so this is like imagine this is like the billboard. Something like that, maybe. Probably this has to be kind of skewer that up. And I don't know, guys. Something like this, maybe. Of course, now you have some blank space underneath, which is not what you want to do. So you could go something like this and have like some sort of design incorporated to like make that text. That looks really bad. This is something I would have seen before. And you'd have like a picture through Raise or something. That's option A, maybe. Option B is the opposite, I guess. Just kind of try a few ideas before we settle on something, maybe. I kind of like that a bit more, maybe. Very subjective, honestly speaking. And then I can do this fall nice and big. I like that. There we go. And like billboards are normally like I'm not sure actually the aspect ratio, but I normally would guess they're pretty like basically like a screen, just a bit wider. Imagine anamorphic maybe or something. I don't know. Who knows? Okay, so now we're gonna recreate this with text, except I should move it down. Okay. And also we're actually in the text folder. Okay, that's great. Or collection. We're just called the collections folders. What in the world? I love how we're so not near the center of the world. Okay, let's undo that, and we are going to make it so we cannot select this entire column. Oh, we can't do that. There, now we can, but I don't want to do that, so unselect that and make my life easier. Yay. Okay. Oh, let's hit it up. Let's see. Do we have a G? We do not have a G. Let's start with a G then. Duplicate this. Instantly we're off to like a kind of goofy start, to be honest, because this is completely different than their version of a G, but that's okay. That is, in fact, okay. I hope. Gonna grab this over here, move this down for the bottom. Probably want to keep the baseline pretty much the same, as they say. No one says that, but that's fine. Move this down and select, duplicate, rotate. Not really caring too much about precision here on the rotation side. Oh, rats! I am an idiot. Yeah, that's a great way to say that. Okay. Update, guys. We are gonna get smart and use a solidify motif. Apparently, okay, interesting. That will in fact work. Not what I was planning on doing, but okay, cool. Change of plans, apparently. Goodness sakes. Yep, enjoy the journey. See you later, mate. Add a solidify modifier, and cool. We do have to add a edge split, I think, to make this actually legal, if you will, for this style. And let's see if it actually works. All right, so basically every face will be turned into a cube. You just can't extrude it, so it works really well actually. And I probably should have done that in the first case, but I did not, alas. Oh, to Joshua's dumbness, frankly. Okay. Normally this part of the G maybe can be a little bit exaggerated. There we go. And this part is, oof, that's rough. That's rough. What in the world? All right, so now the thickness is the same, which is really nice, honestly speaking. And then this part has to come down. Make this nice and big. There we go, guys. I like that, more or less. It's kind of ugly, actually. Let's try to make it a bit more rounded, if you can say that even. Still like kind of ugly, but whoever said sometimes ugly things are necessary, you know? It's a hot take, I guess, but there we go. No, there. I like that. All right. Any other G's? Not that I see. That's ironic. Okay, let's get an R here. Unfortunately, I did not use my 2 brain cells, and all right, well, that's gonna be nice. So what we're gonna do to fix this is we're gonna select all these vertices, snag them, grab them, and just make sure we actually have everything. Looks like we do, in fact, have most everything. That's surprising. All right, delete vertices, and now we just have the fronts. Now what we're gonna do is join this to this, and it will apply, hopefully, the thing we want to apply to it. It did. Let's go. Okay. So now I don't have to worry about, well, yeah, the thing. Yo, what's up, Batoons? Welcome to the live stream. Appreciate you joining, as they say. Okay, we're gonna grab an R here. Control L, move this up. All in hopes of actually creating a billboard. Wow, guys. Let's see. Is this for the movie? Yes, sir, it is. Yeah, you just joined. You're like, bro, what is he doing? So yeah, this is a scene for the concept animation I'm working on over the month of August. Hopefully by the end of the month, we'll actually have like a few seconds of animation that I can like show people. So camera angle kind of, and we're creating this billboard that's like right there, except it's like text over there right now. So we're gonna have to make the text to put up there. So the chat has decided that I shall work on this, so I must. Let's see, and you gotta select all this and isolate it. No, we don't want to work. Okay, that's great. Bruh. Oh wait, I just made it worse. Wait, go to front facing view. Don't want that, and we need to make it so apparently we can select this. Oh wait, that was a mistake. There we go. Grab all this, and now we can let him cook, as they say. No, here. I wish that this level latest arrives precisely when he means to. Let's see. Let's go ahead and grab this here. Move this up right here. There we go. Move this over here. There we go. Pop this over here. Something like that. Pretty basic stuff. Alright, we got an R. That's been modified actually, heavily. And this looks so bad. There, that looks better already. Okay. Probably want to make this up a bit more. That's okay. Alright, we have an A, I know, right there. Snag that here. Bro, come on. Come on. Bloop. That'll work. G-A or G-R-A, and then we have an N. Right. I know I made an N. And out right there. Yes, the billboard will say Grand Race is back, unlike anything seen this fall. Hopefully that'll make a bit of sense to the audience as they're passively watching the movie. Yeah, so this is a scene where Betty is washing this car at her dad's auto repair shop, and she is overhearing this conversation that Henry that's Henry's her dad, and this guy named Wilson are like, they're arguing over, basically Wilson wants Henry to join the Grand Race again, which Betty secretly like admires. And he basically says that the Fleetfoot's days of racing are over, which Betty is like, what? Doesn't want to hear that. Even though she is not going to say anything, she still looks over and watches their conversation, which we, the audience, will watch in this scene if we ever finish it, for goodness sakes. Kadoki Artichoke. Hopefully later today, we will be able to get some writing done. Not on stream, probably, because writing on stream is like trying to catch wind and being like, I don't know. It's not very easy. And great, how do you do a D? Let's see. Logic, guys, logic. Let's see. You're so late, but following the vids. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it a lot, actually. Yeah, so thank you. Oh, I can move these back, bro. Bro's been dumb the whole time, for real. What in the world? Crazy. Things Joshua doesn't realize sometimes. Let's look at this from front view, for goodness sakes, Joshua. Let's see. Now, I think that looks more like a D now. See, I was going to make a kind of cosmetic mistake and hide the whole thing. Not what I want to do. Let's see. Oh, it looks good. All right, we're good. All right, I have another R. So once you get like half the letters done, it's like smooth sailing. Let's go. Before it's like, oof, dude, this is gonna take about a year. So as long as you have like pretty normal words that don't have like that one letter that no one uses, you're good. I have another A. Look at that, right in order. Let's go. Is this a wooden board? I'm not sure the exact details, but the idea is to give it this really hand-placed feel. It's just kind of the feel of this movie. And why is there a Z right here, bro? What was that there the whole time and I just didn't? I don't know. I don't remember that being there. Okay, Inception moment, be like. But yeah, I feel like I really like how this text looks. So hand placing it gives it that feel. You can't get it with a just normal font unless I hand created a font. But then you only can get that so much with a font because it's still the same letters you're repeating. So this I can manually like move each little bit. I'm a control freak basically. And look at this, turn that D into a C, guys. Nice. That actually was kind of satisfying for real. We have an E over here. Scale this up. Feels like a claymation film, hopefully without the like kind of ugliness of claymation. But yes, kind of, actually a lot, kind of like a Lego movie and claymation and still cinematic somehow. I don't know, it's gonna be hard to pull off, which is kind of why I'm doing this. Not the whole movie, that's not why I'm doing the movie, but doing this kind of concept animation, demo animation. I don't know what to call it, guys. Maybe concept animation was a bad move to say that, but hey, you never know, guys. Let's see, scale this up a bit. There we go, attaboy. And we have an S. We don't. Rats. That's nice. We had an S. Oh wait, no, we do. It looks like a 5 though, but when you look at the whole word, it doesn't really matter because your brain just is like, oh, that's definitely an S. English is weird, not gonna lie. Not that I know another language, it's just that I'm fully aware of the strange, the oddities, the cataclysmic failures of it are great. They're really great. There's a lot of problems. Very nice. Okay, we need a B now. That looks like a B. Let's use it. Duplicate. Let's go. Scale Z because I stretched out these letters over here. And for this, we're just going to delete the bottom part and duplicate the top part. Science. Actually, that was wrong move. That was a bad idea. Scale the top part down, and there we go. Customize the bottom. Of course, if you say customize, it's like, oh, he's customizing it. If you just say I'm duplicating it like a thief, then you're like, oh, that's not cool. Oh, gotta sit up straight, bro, for real. It's kind of goofy, but that's okay. Goofy in a good way, maybe. Let's see. Let's snag another A here. Boop boom. Duplicate. Let's go. Another C. Guys, we're on a run right here, or a roll. That's what I meant to say, not a run. Let's make sure we don't have anything clipping. We do not have anything clipping. Let's go. That's awesome. And now we need a K. Now I do not have a K yet. What's the closest thing to a K here? Probably an R once again. Actually, we're gonna go with a B. Probably a mistake. Yeah, that's a mistake. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna go with R. And by the way, guys, if you see like a typo there that I'm actually like physically imprinting into Blender, let me know. It'd be mortifying. Like finish the movie and someone's like, hey, by the way, you misspelled that word in the background. I'm like, dies. That'd be unfortunate. But hey, you know, all part of the journey, right? I can make a cool video about it, okay? why I'm never making a movie again. Typo. Oh goodness. Okay. There we go. Grand Race is back. And guys, we're only halfway done, technically speaking, because now I have to recreate this. But let's do this fall because that's the same. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do lowercase yet. I don't think I should now that I think about it, because I'm like, dude, that's just pain right there. That's just creating pain unnecessarily, which is not a good idea, honestly. Like, why? Why would I do that? I actually don't know. Okay, so let's continue. We need a T. Anyone have a T? Let's find a T. There we go. We found a T. Now I just became an auctioneer. Okay, interesting. Scale this down a bit. There we go. Fit that in. Oh, that was the wrong move. Okay. That's okay though. Come on. Gotta fit that. There we go. Nice. Got an H somewhere. I feel like we had an H. Don't see an H. Oh, we have an H. Let's go. Just don't know why I decided to duplicate it like that, but we did, so we're just gonna deal with that later. We need an I. I know we have an I. Well, we don't care. I don't see it, so we're just gonna snag this and plop it in there right there. That's that boy. We have an S. Yes, sir, we do. Duplicate that. Snag it right there. Scale it down on the Z axis because I feel like I want to say Z instead of Z. Don't know why. And do we have an F? And I do not think we have an F. Well, who needs a failure when you have a B? That doesn't make any sense. Okay. This fall feels like those cinematic trailers to hype you up for the average movie. Yeah, it does. The Grand Race actually is kind of a slimy like scheme, I guess. Like, and Betty doesn't know that. She kind of learns that as she goes through this like journey, and it's not what she thought it was necessarily. So yeah, a typo might make it feel more human. People might assume it's on purpose. I like that. I like that thinking, guys. Every time I make a typo, I'm like, that was an artistic choice. Excuse me. I feel personally offended that you mentioned that. you know, if you can't you can't really make it, fake it. Fake it till you make it. There we go. Okay. What is this? We're trying to create an F here. So we are going to delete these, and hey, look at that. That does not look. There we go. The bottom part has to be a little bit smaller, I think. It's not a bug, it's a feature. There we go. Thinking with all 5 of my brain cells, guys. Let's go. All right, gotta get an A here. Can we get an A? There, that boy. Got an A this fall. Yeah, I don't know. This fall just kind of came to my mind, and it kind of felt like some marketing, some studio exec or big executive person would do, and I was like, you know what, let's just go with it. So we are going with it. Okay. Let's duplicate the eye again. There the eye is. I lost the eye. Last two, and then we literally just duplicate it. Boop it a boop, and whoa, it's got weird so fast. Okay. I feel like this should be thicker though. Okay. Nice. And once again, duplicate and slap it on there like so. Give it some variance though, I feel like. Okay, that was too much. That was too much right there. I like it. All right. Now, and unlike anything seen, that for some reason is gonna be the hardest part, I feel like, and I do not want to do this right now at all. I'm like, please, someone give me a way out of this. Let's do it. Okay. Except one thing I'm gonna change is the font. I don't want to do it like that. So I'm just, apparently you can change it to uppercase. Hey, hot dog. I feel like that's gonna be easier. The indie game devs do this all the time. They just cut corners because they don't have a huge budget or time. Yeah, I believe it. Yeah. Now, what you don't want people to do while, like, you know, doing their job is in cutting corners, isn't like building a house or something. That's unfortunate. They're like, it'll be fine, guys. Also, like, collapses or something. Anywho, I don't know why I went there, but okay. Let's see. Can we get an N? See how fast we can do. Okay, that just -5 points, guys. -5 points. Ooh, that was weird. Kadoki, that was too small. Not really going to go for precision necessarily. Just, you know, just roughly. Can we get it kind of like half good? I think we can just get a half good. You know, I think that's a reasonable goal. But yeah, I do have to find ways to cut corners, and I know how bad that sounds, but I actually do, because at this rate, I'll be like 50 by the time I'm done with this movie, which is not. I don't want to be 50 when I'm done with the movie, but you know, hey, if I was done, I'm done, which is pretty fire still. But yeah, right now the biggest bottleneck is, well, script. So once I finish the script, I'll be, you know, able to actually do this sort of stuff, like hopefully more. Honestly, like the whole thing. But then again, doing this, you know, I'm like, bro, this is gonna still be a lot of work. Yeah, people. That's no fun. Of course, sometimes I don't know. Maybe. Well, who knows? Let's see. Now, I feel like they should give kids E's in school. You know, like as a grade. I feel like that would be wise. Definitely. That's a joke. I don't know. Yeah. Anyways. Oh boy. Things Joshua comes up with are sometimes concerning, honestly speaking. All right, we got an A. Can we get an N? Yes, sir, we can. Can we get a Y? No, we do not have a Y. I just know that off the top of my head. We do not have a Y. Why do we not have a Y? I do not know. Let's move it over a bit more. There we go. Duplicate it there. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go. Make it so it's not clipping or whatever it's called. There we go. See, is the race a scheme for money? Like, so I'm not gonna spoil anything, but it is, the people who run the race thing, and I'm still trying to figure out this backstory. They are not necessarily good people, okay? And often it's very rigged. It's kind of like what is that? Like that fake wrestling thing, the WWE or something. I don't watch any of that sort of stuff, so I don't really know about this. But it would be like the racing equivalent of that, except it's posed as real, I feel like, and it's like, yeah, it's like the biggest thing kind of in their world, if you will. At least locally. I'm not sure how big this universe is, you know, guys. And I do not want, like, if I come back to you guys in like a year or two and like have like 50 movies already written, I'm like, guys, I have a whole cinematic universe. Please stop me, please. I ask you, please. Bad move. Don't do that, Joshua, in the future. But like, there's definitely like a whole side to like the racing thing. that I've only scratched like the surface, honestly, which is okay. But like as I'm working and rewriting, I do want to incorporate more of that. And see, this kind of does not make sense. Why the bottom text at the bottom is very important. Okay. I don't know. So basically, this fall you feel like should be in the top. Oh, unlike anything seen should be like the big part, you mean? Huh. Well, good news is I can scale this up and down as much as I want. But I'm just gonna finish like making these letters, and then we can like figure out the best placement. I'm very open to ideas though. Yeah. Fun thing about my website is apparently you're supposed to like put the thing you're trying to either sell people, or like the call to action, it should be very apparent, like, you know, join now or like buy here or something. I don't like to do that at all, actually. Apparently that's not good marketing. I don't know that. But according to the person I talked to, at least, they were like, oh yeah, that's the one thing they were pointing out. I was like, oh, okay, interesting. So I changed it. But I like to have, well, I don't know, I'm a very visual person. I don't think about like, oh guys, so psychologically, what's the most important thing for people to know here? Which maybe is my problem. I don't know, guys. And I feel like I already had an H, but I'm not sure where it is. So we're just gonna go with this in here and turn it to an H. Wow, cool. It's not that cool, actually. See, it's a bit too small as an advert. This is a very rookie mistake, you know? Yeah, I'm a rookie, guys, apparently. Okay. Since racing is the big thing in the world, seeing Grand Race would bring more attention to it. Okay, we have two opinions here. I don't know, guys. We'll have to figure this out, as they say. Let's see. Yeah. So I guess, yeah, what's the most important thing, Joshua? Is it that the Grand Race is back? Is it that it's this fall? Or is it like unlike anything seen? So if I was in like Joshua mode designing this like as a website for some reason, I would be like unlike anything seen. And like have a picture of a horse or something. And I would forget to like, put like the Grand Race is back or something. And be like, bro, why? So let's find an N though. Instead of exposing myself as an absolute idiot, as I am probably. Okay, oh, there it is. It's like right in front of me, bro, for real. Oh, actually there's a better one right there. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I'm apparently like bad at reading. It's not that I'm bad at reading, it's just like when my mind is doing something else at the same time, I'm very bad at reading. It's well, it's not very fun, but hey, you live, you learn, right? Dear. Let's see, and let's make this a bit smaller. I feel like that first G was a bit exaggerated purposefully, which is fine. It's just, you know, I don't want to overdo it here. Okay, that's kind of funny looking. It's like, why is the letter half italicized? There we go. I like that more or less. Last word, guys. Wow, last word. You're not an expert, lol. Okay. Copy that. We're gonna snag an E, lastly. And then we can actually do the fun part, you know, hopefully. More or less. Which would be actually making the billboard part like that. You think of like, oh guys, what? Oh, I'm trying to select the invisible face that is not there. There we go. You have E and make it double E. Bro, come on. There we go. And we have an S. And then we have an S somewhere. There it is. And then we lastly have an N to put in there. How fast can we do it? Relatively fast, actually, which is awesome. All right, there we go. All right, we have all the text in place at least, which is like the hard part, if you will. Now it's just like doing the fun part, right? Which is designing. Bro, why am I? Okay, I'm supposed to be adding that part, not this part.
Okay, wow, not concerning at all. All right, and I do not need this bottom part. Oh, okay, that's nice. That's actually really funny to see like half the text removed. But we can delete that now, and we have this cursor. Well, I don't, gosh, my goodness. Control Shift C. Not used to that. I don't know why. I've been doing Blender for ages, and I still can't remember that for some reason. Okay. So let's go ahead and well, a smart person would say just put the bill. Well, okay, I like where the billboard is, but I need to design it first. So what are you gonna do? Let's just duplicate it. Cursor selected, Shift S, selection to cursor, and you're going to remove all the rotation. Oh wow, okay, really did it this time. Let's go ahead and rotate it by 90 degrees, rotate it by 90 degrees again, and isolate it. I think that's probably what we're gonna do here. Isolate, and now we can just kind of cook, as they say. So first of all, we're gonna scale it down, make it fit. Oh yeah, just make it fit here, and see what we end up with. Oh no, still, I was gonna say moment of truth. Moment of truth is now there. Okay, there we go. Grand Race is back, unlike anything seen. Yeah, so it's not using the space like to the maximum ability, and I don't know how to fix that, honestly. So maybe I should look up billboards or something, like advertising basics 101 or something. So let me actually read what you guys were saying. So now that we have the text, we can move it all around, and I can't scroll to the chat. Really, bro? Okay, that's nice. Since racing is the big thing, internal debate intensifies. Yes. As Bill would say, yes, okay. Let's think about this. Control L, maybe make this as big as possible without breaking, you know, anything. Move it to the top. Oh, rats, we do not have everything selected. That's not what I want to do. There we go. Move it over just a hair. Move it up. So we utilize the whole area of the thing. I feel like maybe this part should be, I don't know. Maybe this part should be bigger. And then this fall. Cause this is like, maybe that's a call to action, maybe? I don't know. Is that what you were saying in the chat to do? Or maybe, well, okay, what is the important part? It's probably that Grand Race is back this fall. That's what I'm kind of thinking. But then again, no one's gonna be judging this as they're watching, hopefully. So it doesn't matter too much, hopefully. Okay. I think I'm relatively happy with that. Actually, I do kind of like centering things a lot. Kind of a strange problem I have. Let's see. Yeah, that's a good idea to put a logo there. Let's see, try to select the whole thing here. Okay, now it just looks like I'm making a movie poster, honestly speaking. Well, okay. Huh. I don't know, guys. For now, I'm gonna leave it and be like, okay, this is my billboard. And actually, Big Brain Joshua just decided to actually use his brain for a change. And we're gonna make a new collection called it Billboard, and we're gonna make an instance of it so that it'll just copy whatever I want onto it. So we have a billboard, board. I don't know. Excuse me, the actual billboard part of the billboard, right? Crazy. And then we have, let's see, what is it? There we go. Billboard text, and pop that in there. And now let's see if this actually works. Instance to scene. Hey, let's go. Now I can just hide this. Select this. Get out of here. Look at that. Oh, rats. That is not what I want to do. Got to, I think, I'm not sure actually how this works. I'm gonna guess that you have to have this close to the world origin, maybe? Or maybe it's just the surface. So this there, and oh wait, dude, wrong one. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna set, make it as close as we can to this, right? There, it doesn't have to be precise at all because I don't really care that much. But now that we have this, we're gonna now delete this, and for real now, instance into the scene, and I think that is working. Very exciting. Now we have this, and seems to be rotating by that. I don't know why. It does that, but whatever. Oh, that works very well. Okay, interesting. So now we can just replace it with this and update it however we want later. So we're gonna cursor to selected here, and selection to cursor, and it does not copy rotation, I don't think. That'd be kind of cool, but not necessary. There we go. And now we actually have the billboard replaced on there. Delete the original one and look at it through the camera view. Probably should enable cycles also. Let's see, when the movie is done. Wait, sorry, bro, I just added done to, let's see, done, hand, purple, blue, piece. That's definitely supposed to be an emoji, that I cannot see, unfortunately. But thank you for joining the live stream, yo. The typography is pretty neat here. Thank you. I appreciate that. I do not appreciate how you cannot read it all the way. For now, I think I'm happy with that. I've actually seen, I kind of like billboards actually that are like super minimal like that. I've never even thought about billboards in my entire life, so I can't believe I said that. But yeah, if I had to make a billboard, it would probably be super minimalistic. Until whoever paid me to do it was like, I want 1 million like words, and I'm like, oof, rats. Okay, great. And what happened to Henry's? Oh, auto repair. See, Alt H is on high. There we go. Now we're cooking, guys. We don't need this temporary text right there anymore. Select, delete, see ya. All right, I like that. And I think, even though I like the red text a lot, I don't think it fits to have red text on everything. It just doesn't make like logical like sense. Like, why would everything have red text? Yo, DragonWorks Animation Studio, what's good? What are the specs of my PC? That's a great question. I always like have to look up because I'm like not a specs person. I'm not kidding. So I have 32 gigabytes of RAM. I know that. And I have, this is a new thing for me, an NVIDIA 360 GPU, which is faster than the one I had before, which was like an ancient one. So that's fire. And I have an AMD. The CPU is always what I forget. Let's see, info. Oh, right there. Let's see. I have a Ryzen 9 3900X 12 core processor, whatever that means. I got the best CPU I basically could get with the company that I could build the computer with. So yeah, I was like, I'm gonna upgrade the GPU someday. I didn't realize that the GPU, oh boy, I had so many computer problems last year. It was so bad. I was like, okay, I'm gonna save up enough money to finally buy a real GPU, because I had this, I think it was like a 1040 maybe NVIDIA GPU, and it was very old, and I mean it worked. That was good. That was the good part. But anyways, I'd never done anything like to the inside of a computer before, really, other than look at it and be like, I don't want to touch that. So I got the GPU. I opened it. It was like, whoa, this is like a real one. I've never seen like a real GPU in my entire life. This is so cool. And I put it in with probably like 1,000 pounds of sweat coming off my hand. I was like, dude, I do not want to mess this up. Turn on the computer and it turns right off. I was like, oh dear, I did. So that was not good. What happened though was the CPU cooler, which is liquid. I don't know if it's good or bad, guys. Okay, I'm not kidding. That's just how it came. The pump failed. So thankfully, the Thankfully, the computer did turn off every time I tried to turn it back on. If not, it would have cooked my entire computer probably, I guess. I guess that's how that works. Anywho, let's not go into that, like, bad story of how I, how to fix my computer. Let's see. Do you plan to add Easter eggs, or to add some channel Easter eggs to the billboard? It could be kind of fun. Like enjoy the journey or something. I don't know. We could do a pass of that sometime. But what we want to work on right now is changing this font color because, yeah, I don't want the same font color. Even though I like the red and white, pops really well. It's just aesthetically pleasing. I feel like, what are the colors for the Grand Race? I feel like it could be red. Actually, a lot of red. Henry's colors would be a lot of blue. I feel like Spud's would be kind of gray blue. Lawrence would be, sorry, geeking out intensifies. Let's just call this billboard text color. Or don't be stupid and add the color after that. It looks really dumb. So, ooh, purple or pink, whatever that is. Gross. Red, way too saturated. Green. I feel like I've seen something like this before and I don't know where it's from. Okay. Yellow, green, blue. Yeah, I've actually not, see, I love Easter eggs in movies. I do. They're a lot of fun, but they also take a lot of work to come up with, not gonna lie. And other people are really way better at coming up with them for some reason. I do not know why. I'm like, how did you guys think of that? That's a great idea. Sorry, this looks like an ad. Well, of course it looks like an ad, but like it looks like an ad I like for some reason. I don't know why. I'm like, I want to look at this like for a long time. I'm like, this is kind of fun looking. I don't know. I just like the font. I don't know. Kind of a goofy thing to say, but I do. I do like the font. Okay. I don't like the color right now, but we're gonna leave it for now. What we do need to do is add more details to this billboard. Right now it's floating. We can't have that. And I just hid the collection for some reason, which is like dumb, really dumb. Okay, so now let's add it, like make this an actual, like legit full-on billboard. So as we like flex our cycle's muscles, apparently, we're gonna like add a metal frame around it. Add a new material, look up metal. We probably have that'll work, I guess. We're gonna call this billboard metal. Do you plan to make the billboard pure white? I'm not sure yet. I honestly kind of like how it looks right now. What if we actually made it, we inverted it? That could work also. I'm very open to ideas, as they say. Okay, I think the back is normally metal. I don't really know. Not really. Honestly, I don't really like I never pay attention to billboards. I don't. And yeah, that's that. I feel like they often have like some thick things on the side. And oh, rats. I forgot. There were supposed to be people like basically kind of working on the billboard like way out in the distance, which is actually really fun. Like maybe you see like a little small speck of a person like on a crane. I don't know how they work on billboards. Maybe you can add some texture to it. I could. The only thing is I can't. No, it's joking. So for the style, everything is basically made out of cubes. The texture is this, like that is the texture right there. So I have to create the texture from cubes basically, which is kind of weird, but it is the rules, as they say, and that creates pain sometimes for me, but it actually is also, it's a nice creative limitation. I feel like it's borderline painful, but also it's enough to be like, okay, that's actually kind of fun sometimes. You come up with things that you would have never come up with without it, basically is what I'm trying to say, as I say. Okay, let's move this backward and just extend this way down. Like, I imagine this has to be pretty strong. And also, I feel like, oh, that actually looks how I want it to look. That's great. Okay, scale it up, make it a bit thicker on the y-axis probably, and just overall thicker. Move it down, and look at that. We have a billboard, boys. Let's go. I think they have little edges at the bottom also. Okay. The rule of the universe. Yes, it is a rule of the universe. It is the code. Let's try to, oh, I know exactly what ledges. Yes, they do. I feel like like as an idiot, I don't know why I didn't think of, oh, let's look at billboards. Billboards. Let's see. Oh, wait, bro, that was dumb. I apparently have an extension now to make me breathe before I look at Google, which is not something I meant to do necessarily. Let's see. We have a McDonald's billboard. That's great. That's like, why, honestly, why does McDonald's need to like have billboards? I'm actually like being serious. Like full on question right there. There we go. So looks like the billboard also has a billboard underneath it for the company of the billboard. Science, guys, right? I mean, you got to get the advertising in there, right? Making it rusty, fun. Precarious ledge, interesting. Looks like a big piece of paper, honestly. Like, that's not straight. I don't know why I'm critiquing this billboard right now, and that's kind of strange, honestly. But okay, bro, we'll go with it right now. Cool. Very thick. Is that a ladder right there, bro? They actually have a ladder up there. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to climb up a billboard. Sometimes that sounds like a very bad and illegal thing to do. Definitely has that ledge. So let's go ahead and create that ledge, as you were saying. Yeah, actually, we're gonna keep this up here. What a novel concept. Look at reference, right? Something I like, I just continually forget. McDonald's billboards are nostalgic. Yes. I mean, sure. It's very American thing, I guess. Which you can tell. It's not good for you at all. But, you know, yeah, okay. We don't have to be a health critic now. I feel like making it more rusty would be more authentic. Like, actually, well, because they're just putting it up, maybe it's not as rusty, but let's make it rusty anyways. I don't know, guys. Honestly, the colors don't matter too much as long as they match, basically. Or if I want to create a sense of like, ooh, you know, it's not quite right. I should talk English. I also want to be able to add that in there with ugly colors. And let's not make it too reflective. Okay, cool. I hate that color, sorry. Desaturate it a little bit, and there we go. Now we're cooking. So let's go ahead and create that ledge, as we were saying like 30 seconds ago. But forgot because we decided to rant. Great. There we go. Don't want to make an infinite void in there accidentally. Scale that down. Move. Actually, we're going to just thicken it. Because normally billboards are dual sided. Which is like, oh, how brilliant. Oh, goodness. Okay. Hopefully no one watching owns like a billboard company or something, is offended by all my, well, I don't know, complaints about billboards. Oh, actually, you know what? They sometimes do have like a bottom thing. I don't know why. That looks like something they would have. I don't know. So now let's create some scaffolding, guys. That's fun. Now, why would a billboard have scaffolding? I don't know, guys. I'm not like an engineer. I do not know. I'm just an average Joe, right? Just casually attempting to make a movie. I notice I said attempting. Okay. Actually, I like this idea. Let's go like this. That looks like something that they might have. I don't know, guys. What do you think? So let's... Actually, that doesn't look bad. And I don't want to say that like pretentiously, but I feel like it doesn't look the worst. And this is an instance, sorry. So now we can hide it. And let's look at it. So, hey, that doesn't look... Sorry, I did light this finally with a big area light. Multiple reasons. But anyways, let's see. Play it. There's no animation. I'm fully aware. Cut. Look at that. I have the cut in my mind. Okay. So I like that. Then the camera's going to pan up. Probably do a little zoom in. And it's back there. That's so fun, guys. Let's go. So actually, what might happen is Wilson kicks his briefcase and then we go up. And Betty is looking at the billboard over there. I'm not sure yet. All I do know for certain is that Henry does not like the fact that there's a grand raised billboard right behind him. And there is like, okay, I know how this is gonna look, but I have like all this lore over here. Not lore necessarily, but like time for a full face cam mode. Okay, guys, for real. So I have this whole, bro, I can't even see. Let's see what you can see. There we go. Use your brain, Joshua. So I drew like, basically there's Rogerstown, which is like the big city where the Grand Race actually is. And then there's this town called Shiloh, which only has a population of 10,000 people, where Henry works, and the Fleetfoots like have their church, and like Mr. Commodore lives, and Spud's farm actually is in the outskirts of the small town. And then we have the Fleetfoot farm, which is about 7 miles south of the outskirts of Shiloh, which is a smaller town. So you love lore. So yeah, I kind of geeked out a lot over here, but still, I have it. And there's this river that runs between Rogerstown and Shiloh, which is right near where Henry basically has his auto shop, which is on the outskirts of the town. So all that to say is, I think the billboard should be across the river. That was an overkill, like by times 10. I love how we went down to 1 viewer. Okay, that's great. But also, I feel like that was important to say. So let's see. You want to visit this? Okay, let's see. And I moved the chat over there. Actually, that works so much better to have the chat over there. And when I'm looking over there, okay, I'm not looking like over here, which is like off screen. So I like that. I think that's good. Cool. I think I might keep the chat over there. Let's go. Actually, what happens if I move Purif over here? Yeah, that's a bad move. Actually, don't do that. Okay. Anyway, let's see. So, all that to say is I generally like this. I just am not quite 100% sold on it, and that's actually okay. Let's look up average height of billboard, and I have to turn off this chroma extension now. This is actually going to become annoying, unless I used Brave. Let's be brave and use Brave actually, because I have multiple browsers installed. Because, yeah. Anyways, let's see. Let me think. Oh yeah, how tall is a billboard? And I know they're gonna vary, but come in 3 sizes. See, like the things you learn. So billboards come in 3 sizes of 14 feet by 48 feet wide. Wow. Oh, that's just the actual billboard. Okay, that's good to know though. These sort of things. Then there's a 10 feet wide, or 10 feet high by 40 feet wide, and 10.5 feet high by 36 feet wide. Interesting. The 14 feet by, oh, is it Bolden? Okay, interesting. I did not need to know this, but I was just looking how off the ground. Yes, that's what I, thank you, Cora. That's what I was trying to find. Someone on Cora was like, not sure how you define the standard of a billboard, but okay. Goodness, and they linked to some government. Right, so basically it doesn't matter, it's what I'm getting. Okay, yeah, that's a good move, Joshua. Let's not care. Let's see. I'm gonna just like randomly place it over here. Hopefully, as long as you can like read what it says. And I need it to be tall enough. Oops. Tall enough to like actually see. Yeah, imagine there's like a busy road over there or something. I like that idea. And so then if you like, oh, well, actually I don't want to do that, but if you zoom the camera in, mental note, we are on 52 millimeters. That's never zoom in that much, but whoa, we literally have like a sniper scope in it. Okay, let's only go to 100 or something. And Grand Races back this fall. It's too far. It's too far, honestly. This is for the shot. Doesn't have to be scientifically logical. Just has to exist, basically. That's the only requirement for this. Exist and be nice and in frame when I want it to be. All right, I like that. I think. Let's see. The word field is really nice. Like something you'd see in Cars movie or something. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Search about an image of a person standing next to it for scale. That's a great idea. Also, you guys are full of great ideas. I appreciate you guys more than you can imagine. Where is Google? Bro, for real. POV, you lost the internet. That's definitely not concerning at all. Okay. It feels exactly like that picture entry with a lamp. That's fun, actually. It's kind of fun. We'll see what people think though when we actually get to actually animating, because it'll feel different. But yeah. See, person next to billboard. I was about to type for scale, but let's see. Now we just have people on billboards for scale. Oh, there we go. Interesting. Huh, okay. So it's very small. Very small indeed. Huh, interesting. Wow, those are tall. And they have like a railing or something. All right, that's perfect, because now I need to create that. All right. Okay, let's see. Actually, guys, I just had a really fun idea. Like for the intro of the movie, we could have like things like this. Oh, guys, this is just making me excited. Okay, sorry. Calm down, Joshua. Don't have to get overhyped, okay? So yeah, now when we pan up. Actually, you know what? I'm feeling more and more that this camera angle. This is the camera angle. Click. I feel like I have to set a keyframe right here, actually. Setting keyframe. Okay, let's see. Oh wow, that actually works really well. And then like when we pan up, it'll be like it's not just a simple pan up, it's pan up and to the side a little bit. It's not a camera move that you like can just write normally, but it's a thing, so give me a break, okay? Now we need something. Can there be a pan shot? There's gonna be like a zoom pan. It's creative, okay? That's the best word I can use to describe it. Creative. No, I like where it was actually. It feels like it's in the scene. I don't want it to feel like external or something. I don't know, guys. We have lots of experimentation to do now that we actually have some objects here. I feel like this is really fun. So we could kind of go crazy here. Where's my storyboard? Put that in air quotes again. But let's see. And yo, we're up to 2,963 subscribers. That's crazy. Okay, we are getting close to 3,000, which is insane. So maybe by the end of the month, we'll actually be at 3,000, and then we'll release the animation or something. I don't know. Anyways, the idea here is like there's this crane that someone's like dangling off of, and like they're like working on it, but I'm not sure if that's how that works. Doesn't really matter though. It sounds like a cool idea, so we can do it in this universe. Like we can break the rules of real world. That's not even a word, it's the real world. And okay, cool. You love the plan of focus. I know that's the only reason it's here, or that's the only reason I put the camera here, or why I kept the camera here for now. Actually, I like this also. I like a lot of this. This is really fun, honestly, for me. I'm enjoying this, which is good. You know, it's good to enjoy the journey, right? So now we can go back to our full screen. Our thing. So things we can do now. We can model a tow truck. We've already created the billboard, which is actually awesome. By the way, guys, Minecraft is getting a live action movie. I don't know how I would feel about that. I don't know how I would feel about that. I don't even do Minecraft. Like that's an interesting idea. I mean, desperate for money, probably. Interesting idea. Okay. Hope that doesn't blow up in their faces, I guess. That could go really poorly, I feel like. But also it could be really cool, like if someone actually like did it well. I don't know. Anywho, so we can add to this create crane. Now the crane animation and those people back there is going to be the easiest part to animate, I think, but also probably the most fun. But I feel like that's the least important thing. The main thing is actually having the characters, well, the main characters do their thing. So I do actually have cash grab. Yeah, sounds kind of like a cash grab for real. I don't know anything about it, so for the sake of that, I'm just gonna say that. Yeah, interesting. They always find more ways to rehash the same idea over and over again, but that does sound like an interesting. I don't even know what to think about that. So with all that in hand, let's see. Model tow truck, start animation, create crane. I feel like that's the lowest. Model tow truck, that's pretty low on the to-do list. Create Henry, pretty important. Bro, come on. Why is this? Oh, we can't order it? Okay. Oh, okay, we can't order things. That's nice. That's fine, guys. Don't worry about it. Okay. I feel like we should work on Henry, guys. Like that's the last thing. Like I'm just gonna. I think I'm just gonna take Wilson here and morph him into Henry, because this is kind of like the more I look at this, I kind of want Henry just to kind of be like an average Joe kind of. I'm thinking he's not gonna be near as tall as Henry. Like, yeah. So guys, I feel like we should. Well, let's work on Henry for a bit. Which I've not started actually at all. So live character creation. Whoa, let's go. Because once we have that, like I'm debating, should I could just change this guy's clothes to be blue, which basically is all I need for him to look like Henry, roughly speaking. Is that a good or bad idea? I don't know. But Henry's a really important character. He already has a rig, which I've already done. Makes it easier, but maybe I don't want to scale him up. We're just gonna start with this character actually. make it easier on myself. We can create custom objects if we want to later. Only objects that are custom is this, and that head bone. I do have though the custom mouth bone, so no, we're just gonna stick with Wilson because I already kind of perfected that more. So we're gonna open Wilson's character project file here. Mouth should be working. My decision for this is we're just not going to push this. Oops. Yeah, we're just not going to push the mouth farther than this. You know, yeah, it's not ideal, but it's what we're going to do. So whatever, deal with it. And actually, this is going to work well because Henry wears a mechanic's jumpsuit throughout the movie. Why? Because it sounds like it sounds different, and that's what I kind of basically need for a character to stand out. Like, what makes this guy different? The goofy mustache, the goofy glasses, the hair, everything is like, he's just an interesting character, I feel like. So I'm actually happy this character turned out well. Let's see if we can recreate that just for a main character, not a side character. This is just some random side character, honestly. So this is how I do it. Oh, you can't see it. Let's actually go full screen. Of course, as soon as I click it, it's gonna cut back. Oh, it didn't. Okay, it did. Okay. So make a new folder. Call it Henry Fleetfoot. Now Henry Fleetfoot, he's slightly cynical. He's very frank. He doesn't like, well, he was a pro, he was the best horse racer, basically. He was competing right with Spadopper, and then there was this accident, and now he doesn't race anymore. He swore never to race a horse again, which is, you know, give Henry needs to have big biceps. Oh, guys, the emojis actually worked this time. Let's go. That's actually surprising. Okay, maybe they updated it in the background. Okay, Henry Fleetfoot version 1, save, and instantly I'm like, this is not Henry. What have I done? So first thing, we're just gonna remove the okay, why are we in vertex paint mode? Let's see. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and remove the eyeglasses. Yeah, before we even dare call him Henry and this, like, rename everything to Henry, we gotta remove the glasses. Henry does not wear glasses like this. I don't feel like that would work. Nothing against the glasses at all. It's just like, it's just not Henry, guys. It's just not Henry. And we have to Alt H, make sure we only have that selected. Good. Delete faces, and instantly a little bit better. Let's remove this goofy stash here. Now, if Henry had no, he does have to have some sort of facial hair, because just to make sure it's like pretty obvious, bro's a bro, and then like all the females in the movie, they clearly do not have facial hair, so it makes it more easy to, like, anyways, this looks really funny, like, facial hair is actually so important. So for these characters, at least, just to make them like seem like kind of, well, not really funny looking. So now he's Amish, I think. Not what I was going for. Let's see what happens if you go like this. Definitely not. Don't want to do that. We don't want Adolf Hitler. Thick stash. Not Henry. Definitely not Henry. Interesting. Actually, I feel like he just woke up. Well, welcome to the stream. Hope good morning. I assume that's a good morning. It's 12:20 here at the, I guess, afternoon now. So, you know, but still, good morning. Wait, is 12? That's always confusing. Is 12? I don't want to think about that. Okay. Let's see, Henry's a pretty good looking lad. Yeah, well, I don't know. Let's not worry about the face too much actually right now. The biggest thing is, well, does he have sideburns? No, what if we give, sorry, I know I said we aren't going to do it right now, but we apparently are, we're destined apparently to do this. So once you get the face done, it'll like feel like, oh, that's Henry. Oh yeah, there we go. But we are definitely not there right now. Okay, we give him like what's the most like dad beard in the world? I don't know. Is it just a full beard or something? I don't want to give him a country songwriter beard, you know, like the well, actually that's the, I don't know what that means, but anyways, I retract that statement now. Now that's a beard I don't want to do. Let's see. Now he looks like he's trying to sell me like plastic, and I don't even know what that means. Just like, I'm like, I don't understand. Okay, let's see. You just got new glasses. I love. Yeah, I know. I actually have a pair of glasses because I'm nearsighted. I found that out like last year about this time. And I don't wear them honestly because it's not bad enough for me. Like when I'm driving, it's not that bad. That I have to wear them to see. But like when it's raining, it's like, it's sketchy when I don't have my glasses and it's raining. It's like my eyes just have a hard time focusing past the windshield. and it's scary actually. So I do try to bring them, especially when I'm driving in the dark and or in the rain. But yeah, paying to see is not fun. But I guess just be thankful that you can't see, because dude, it's like, yeah, that'd be a bummer, you know. Anywho, let's see. I think we should change his hair color. Definitely, it will start to give him different vibes instantly, which is pretty fire. He does not have red hair. Okay, actually, what if what if he had red hair though? Like, okay, let's just give him that hair color for now. Don't know where we're going. We've dived into the Dauber family. Like for example, Spud Dauber is not in my list here. Okay, that's okay. Oh wait, he's right here. So this is Spud Dauber. This might be her or his sister, Lauren, if I could find. This might be her. I don't know. I made this a while ago. I don't know, last week or something. This might be Lauren. I don't know. Which would be Spud Dauber's sister, younger sister. And, but because Henry's a Fleetfoot, kind of have to make that, like, that look. So, I don't know. This could be the same thing. I don't know. Or something similar. So, Henry's also going to be shorter than maybe even average. I'm not sure yet. But I do want him to be nice and maybe a little bit muscular, not too much. He's not like a bodybuilder. don't need to, I don't know, overdo it. Okay, that's definitely not what we want. What if we move this forward? Oh, okay, interesting. I'm not sure if that's good or bad. I don't know if that's not necessarily what I was going for. Bro has the biggest sideburns I've ever seen. I don't think we should do that. Okay, let's delete that for now. Let's go ahead and start with the clothes, because I feel like once you get that. Also, I know I've said that multiple times, but first of all, bro does not wear a tie. Bro is not that sort of fellow at all. Like, no. Henry not wearing a tie. Except for, well, when someone's getting married, and then that would make sense, but no, he would not be wearing a tie or a suit. Delete that. Instantly improves this. Now he's like, I don't know, Puritan or something, like with the, I don't know. So let's see. And also I should like read the chat. Boom. See, I finally got new ones because my nephew broke them. Oof, that's kind of unfortunate. But hey, you got new ones, you know? Hopefully they're a little bit better than the previous pair, right? Imagine Henry with the mohawk. Oh boy, that's not gonna work. Yeah, like punk version of Henry, like. No, guys, no, sorry, we can't do that. Henry's a dad, guys, okay? It doesn't work, okay? It just does not work. But you know what does work? The sponsor. I'm just joking. I like to just, you know, do segues sometimes. Oh my, I thought that was his clothes. Wrong. I do not want to do blue hair. So I'm thinking, because I actually wear a blue jumper suit when I do like outside tours, because I don't want to have to change my clothes when I come in, because I'm smart. Then I'm like, just have to take that off, super easy. So I'm gonna kind of replicate that more or less. And that's the totally wrong color. Okay, bro, this is the most cursed model I've ever seen right now. Like currently it's like, oh, so bad. So bad. So we're gonna change this to what is it, Wilson shirt. And for people who just joined, maybe this, oh wow, this looks interesting. Okay, I don't know where this is going now. This says Wilson, but it's actually Henry, because we're changing Wilson into Henry. He's a British gentleman, yeah. So yeah, you don't want him to be British right now. He's supposed to be like the most American person in the world. No, just showing. But yeah, he's not British, so we can't make him British. We have to un-Britishify him. Actually, what makes him British now? It's probably the suit, maybe the beard a little bit, definitely the collar. So like undo that basically. Undo. So we don't want the buttons. Sorry. See you later, buttons. Actually, what do we have underneath here? Let's see. Oh, we just have more of him. Okay, interesting. I guess yes, a jumper suit does have like the seam down the middle. So we'll start with turning the pants into the same color of the. Where's the pants? Let's see, pants. There we go. Change this material into the shirt again. Wow, that's really ugly actually, but that's okay. I'm telling myself at least. Belt. I feel like As a half Brit, I take it as offense. Well, in my defense, Wilson was British, okay? And I love talking in British accents. It's very fun, mate. I don't know why. It's a 4.5. That doesn't sound like a British accent right now. It sounds more like a... I don't know what it sounds like, actually. Interesting. Anywho. Yeah. Let's see. That looks really bad. Now he looks like he does karate or something. Guys, this is sad right now. I don't know what I've done. Not good at whatever it is. Okay. Now the inner jacket, bro, for real. We don't need this part. Oh my. What have I done? Okay, not sure what's going on here. Let's see. Sounds like an Aussie accent. Oh, whoa, bro's thin, bro just did like ab day, or is that even a thing? Like Australian accent. Okay, yeah. Apparently, I do a good Australian accent. I don't know, guys. How fun. The joys of talking in accents that you don't like natively possess are great. I don't know why. It's just a problem I have, actually. And this, once again, should be Wilson shirt. Boop. Okay. Now, bro, it literally is the most blue fellow in the world. Now we have to like actually change this color to something we actually want. Let's add some gradient. That'll help hopefully a lot. There we go. Add some texture there. Do y'all eat beans on toast? Guys, there's literally a person who watches these live streams every now and then whose name is Toast on Beans or something. No, I don't know what that is. Is that a thing that I've never heard of? Because what? That's a thing? You eat toast? You eat beans on toast? That doesn't sound good, actually. Sorry. Are the beans warm? Because if they're not warm, that's really gross, I feel like. Are the beans sweet? Or like, are they like savory? Like, how does that even work? I have so many questions that I don't know if I want answering to right now. Okay. I don't think the collar thing is... let me... Oh, dear. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna look up... well, actually, let's see. I'll go to Brave. We're gonna look up, like, mechanic clothes? Mechanic clothes. I don't know. Let's see. There we go. Dude, this literally, I think this is what I actually wear. That's funny. Let me plop this into Purif, because that's what we do, right? It's like, I don't know why, like, they had to pick, like, anyways, whatever. It looks not near as cool in real life, but this is kind of what I'm looking for. So, very dark blue, basically. What is a mechanic? Okay, coveralls. Yep, that's you eat honey on toast, not beans. Yeah, honey sounds great. Honey's always good. But beans, I don't know what that is, bro. No, we eat toast on wait. You eat are you being for real? You actually eat toast on beans, not beans on toast. Okay. I don't get this, bro, but okay, interesting. You always learn something. I don't know if you guys are trolling me or not, honestly, and I just messed this up. Okay, look at the proper thing. Let's see. So undo that. Actually, we do want the thing, except we need to move it up, which is not sketchy at all. Great. How do we do this? So I guess what we want to do is move this. I think I do have a problem with trying to reuse 3D models. It's like, what was I living under the Great Depression or something? Like I don't know why I like to do this so much. This color is definitely not working up here. For real, it's not. And it's not cool. It's like, dude, why? It's like freeing suddenly. I'm like, nah, matey. I'm just kidding. How to read that in a British accent. What? You eat sprinkles on buttered bread? Dude, that's a very bad idea, I feel like. You can't install DaVinci Resolve on my Ubuntu, no. Did you happen to come from that short I made like a year ago or something? That's never fun though, for real. it's pain. It's a pain. I actually on Ubuntu it's not that bad. I feel like on Linux Mint, oof, rest in peace. I figured it out like twice, and I don't ask me how I did it because I don't remember. I honestly can't remember. Boy. Let's see. Let's move this down here. Yeah, actually, so for context, I made this short. Like, it was the laziest short I've ever made, probably. About like I was basically trying to install like a DaVinci Resolve on Linux Mint for the first time, and it just was not working for multiple reasons. I can't remember what was going on, but basically it wasn't working, and I made a short, and I was like, oh, blah. For some reason now it gets like views every day from search, and I'm like, why are people searching this, and why are people finding this? It's not good. It's like there's no resolution at all. It's just me explaining my problem. So people, yeah, it's basically a useless video, but it's still there, and maybe I should delete it. Brother, this is the most convoluted like thing I've ever seen. Also, I'm not sure why I didn't just make a mirror modifier thing, but you know I didn't, so whatever. I think we should move this in here. Of course, it's not gonna move both sides because it's, you know how that works. Has to be the most painful option available. If not, why would you pick it? Okay, I like this more. This is starting to go somewhere. I feel like it's a bit more mechanic-y. Okay. Let's see. Do you wear a belt with? No, you do. You would not wear a belt. That's not like a good move, I don't think. So we're gonna have to remove the belt, which is always scary. It's like Okay. Oh, now there's a void there. I think that's scary. What have I done? So we're gonna move the hips upward, and also I have to shrink this guy down, make him like, I don't know, Tom Cruise height or something, because I think Tom Cruise is short. For some reason, in my head, this person looks mildly like Tom Cruise, and I don't know why. I don't know what small part of my brain was like, hey, that's a good idea. But let's see. Control L. Oops. Let's see, 3, and then push Control, and not working. Okay. Well, good news is that it doesn't really matter too much if it like it does that. All right. Now he's a bit shorter. I probably should figure out how tall this actually is. Let's see, transform. He is, bro, for real, meters? As if I could read that? No, I can't. 1.8. Is that for real? That sounds tall. Wait, I think a meter is like 3 feet or something, so never mind. Apply scale, make sure we're actually not making up some really ridiculous number. Search, what is this actually? What does this gibberish actually mean? How tall is that is per sec? You give me yards, bro. What do you think I am, a nerd? I can't read yards. Oh, he's 5'9". Okay, that's something I can understand. Like, I don't know why we have to do. Why does everyone have to use meters? I'm joking, right? I understand, but it's just annoying still. In 2023, I found your channel from a short. For real? Huh? I'm now curious. What sort of short was this? Was it a good short? Because I made a lot of bad shorts, and I actually have made a few like good shorts actually, but I don't do this very often. I should do more. But you should make more shorts for real. Okay. You know what? What if sometime I did like me making a short on a live stream? Because making a short is actually something I've done a few times. Like when you actually like engineer it, like you actually do it the right way, and like it actually works. Like it actually is kind of a fun thing. Guys, the posture for real. I need to pay more attention. You found okay. So you found me from the avatar thumbnail. that was the week number 1. Yeah, I don't know why I picked. Fun fact: I had never seen Avatar when I put it up there, or maybe I'd just seen it. I don't think I'd seen it before. I don't know why I decided, oh, Avatar, that's a great idea. Let's put that in the background. But I did. That was stupid, but the video apparently worked, so whatever. And then you rediscovered me with shorts. That's cool. Yeah, so maybe I should do some more shorts. Is what I'm thinking here. Okay, that's good to know, guys. Thank you for that intel. You know, gotta do some market research. I'm just joking. Okay, not gonna geek out too much here. Okay. what do I want to do here? Good question, Josh. What is going on, honestly? So what if I hide that? There's just, oh my. Okay, we have this. All right, so we're gonna delete this and we're gonna unhide everything and see what we have cooking here. That's not what I want. Okay, not sure why this is even here, frankly. Doesn't really do anything for me, so remove that. Oh, right, because it had the gap. The gap of Rohan. Pain, child. Very painful. Fine. Be like Napoleon Dynamite. Let's see. Brad, so can we select this? Oops. There we go, attaboy. DIY Wally. Yeah, that was a fun one, kind of. That was me just trying to recreate another one that worked really well on Instagram. But, yeah. They do get good numbers when I actually put effort into them. When I don't, they don't. Which is like, duh, of course. Yeah, like sometimes I'm like, I just want to like take a random clip and like just post it. I feel like, yeah, that's it. At that point, it's just like, okay, why are you doing this? You know, you're just trying to like, I don't know, waste people's time, which is not good. I don't want to do that. So I don't do it. I try not to, at least. But sometimes I do feel like shorts have a place when you actually have something to say. Like, don't just make shorts for the sake of making shorts. I don't know, I've like lots of mixed feelings about shorts, honestly. So yeah, that's always fun to admit. This is the Spider-Man short. Oh wow, that was a while ago then. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, I remember that one. It was like, I can't remember. Well, I can't remember what I said, but I do remember making that one. That was when I was like doing a short every week or something, and I just like scheduled a whole bunch of them. Don't recommend that. For some reason, YouTube just decided to give it like, well, half of them like 0 views. I was like, okay, why? Apparently, it doesn't like when you schedule a bunch of shorts. I don't know. That was like 2 years or 3 or 4 years ago or something like that. Also, but whatever. So best way to do this. It's like I don't want to create a goofy problem here. Trying to think logically, but brain doesn't want to work. Bro, for real. Actually, that could work. That could work. The legends might be true. Let's try to select this. And, whoa, hello there. I don't know, guys. It looks really stupid, I feel like. Looks so bad in my personal opinion, but hey, that's my opinion. Painful. Oh wait, no, that's not gonna work. No, I think I'm gonna attempt to make this neck area, because like if you look at this, look at the reference, Joshua, for goodness sakes. That big like thing I had selected right there is supposed to be this area, and that's like not even in the right space. And like the only neck you see is like this little baby bit right here, which is not right here. Like, bro, what is going on here? So let's actually use the brain for a change and not do that. Okay, hi. Let's see. But I was in your music video stream. Oh, that was a while ago. Yeah, that was actually a fun stream. I enjoyed that stream a lot more than like your average Joe stream, which is, I feel like the stream is pretty fire also. Not saying I'm doing a great job. I'm just saying like it was fun. But yeah, when I was editing Calling for You, that was actually fun. Yeah, that was a good time. Good old days. No, it wasn't that long ago actually, but yeah, that was fun. You know what? Now you say that, for some reason I feel like I do remember that. No idea what you said, but thanks for joining then. So now, yeah, you have me curious. What sort of things do you guys create? You know, like draw, write, draw about writing. No, draw about writing. What does it even mean? Oh, wait, he has headphones on. I was gonna say, guys, Caden. Someone said you have a great voice. No, I think Caden does have a pretty rad voice. I don't know about me though. I don't know. Boy. Okay. But yeah, making music videos is always fun.
It's a very for me it's a yo, what's up Blender Forever, welcome to the live streams. Actually no, you were there earlier, I just forgot, I saw your name later, I was like okay, I don't want to mention it now, that's like an hour later, but still hi. Welcome. But making music videos is really fun for me, and I think I'm just gonna cheat here and be really stupid and make a really big, okay, that looks really bad. That's not gonna work at all. Okay, Joshua, what are you doing? It's a very creative process, and oh, you're okay. I know who you are now. Now we're on the same page, guys. Let's go. Let's see. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So yeah, when I was making, for example, short films or something, it's like you're there. You have the camera and you're just like, let's figure this out, you know, it's kind of fun. For this, like this movie, it's like there's a lot of pre-production, which is really fun also, but like it's different. I feel like when you just have the camera, it's just your bros, and like you're just, you know, okay, oh, you know, the lighting looks cool there, let's move the camera here, film it, and you just do like a take, do it like 5 times, and it's really fun. Blender's an awesome hobby. Yes, Blender's an awesome hobby. It is. So Blender, you do have that same like creative license, I feel like. You do lose a little bit, but you can't just like, you can't pick up that camera, you know, and just move it. I mean, you can, but it's like, it's a little different, you know, but I can't complain, you know. I'm not asking to be immersed inside a Blender for like hours and every day, in like a mask or something. That's not what I'm asking, definitely not. But, yeah, anywho, so we still have this really stupid problem with this like area here, and I do not know how to fix it, frankly. So new plan is we're just gonna move everything up to the top, like so. If I can select that, and we're just going to attempt for legal purposes, I cannot guarantee anything, to fix this color area, because the color, wait, what happens if I just delete this? Definitely does not work. Okay, that's okay. See, I don't think you realize, but you're kind of below Joshua Reed for English. I think you realize, but you are kind of like a projection of our dreams, creating something. That, thanks, I guess. Yeah, this is my dream project. I'm not gonna lie, and I do not deserve to be able to like work on this. Like it is. Yeah, I'm very thankful to be able to work on this, and like very thankful to have parents who are like, okay, you know, well, you know, very like, who are supportive behind this. Because without that, I wouldn't be able to make this. You know, I'd have to like, you know, do it. I don't know. So yeah, I'm very blessed. Unlike this thing right here, bro. What in the world? Yeah, this is not working at all, and that's concerning. But wait, I figured it out, bruh. Bro, that was stupid. Of course, I know exactly what to do. Undo, Giga undo. Okay, maybe not that much, but this is actually super simple, Joshua. For goodness sakes, why didn't you think of this? So for this, all you need to do is create. Well, I don't want to do too much. You just have to create the part of the chest right here that you would see. Yeah, it's just an extra cube, basically. That's all. Oh wow. Okay, there we go, dude. Why couldn't I think of that? I've actually done this before, and I don't know why that did not cross my mind. But alas, it did not. So pity, pity. And it should come out right there. And make sure you scale the bottom part down, because if not, it's gonna look really dumb. Seriously. Alrighty, and move that up. And look at that, professional, kinda. That was not, that should have not taken so long, but it did. Okay, yo, Black Gravity, welcome to the stream. Good stuff. I'm glad you're able to keep going on that. I am too. I know it's taken way longer than I ever thought I could, but here we are. That just thankful to be here, honestly. See Bridget and add loop cuts for it. I know it'd be so much easier to do it the normal way, but I'm stupid and I've decided to make a movie out of cubes, which I don't recommend, but I actually do also recommend it at the same time because it's really simple. You just have to use your brain in like weird ways that you didn't think you could use it. So anyways, that's all that you're gonna get from me for today, probably. I have to eat lunch and like do things that like humans have to do, like, you know, eat, and that's basically it. But when I'm done with that, I will hopefully work on rewriting more of the script. Got more work to do. We've been cooking stuff, you know, in the head for the last few days, and we gotta
Do you use puppet animation too? No, I do not. Yeah, I do not. You must enlighten me on this on that next stream, I guess. But I appreciate all of you guys being here. It really means a lot, and enjoy the journey. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Let's go to the outro song. This song actually will be on Spotify eventually. I don't know when. My brother actually will put up. And yo, we got another subscriber. Let's go. So that's all I got for you guys. So bye bye. Enjoy the